In the books, he's 1 for 3.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9. Let's go with a 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, small forward. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, he's a small guy out there. At least it feels that way, but GP2 can finish like he's a 7-footer.
Let's go.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brad.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Here's Anunoby. He's got 7. Bridges with it. Payton covering. Bridges passes to Hart. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Curry. Jackson Davis with it. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Knicks trail by 11. Knocked away. Pass to Hart. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Curry against Anunoby. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Butler, a screen on Bridges. And a deep 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Bridges misses. The Warriors lead by 11. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Towns finds Bridges. Towns outside. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing us some creativity down there to get the score?
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Bridges outside. The Knicks rebound. Hart. And an Obi for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, it's one of these nights where just everything coming together for Anunoby.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Robinson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. Bridges against Curry. Green, a screen. Curry with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And here's Curry for three. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Curry. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Well, look here now in New York. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Well, we've got.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Precious Achiuwa. Jalen Brunson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable. Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Here's Podziemski. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Brunson with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Hield drives in, got a hand on it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
For the tie, here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Brunson assertive on the take. Inside. Pass to Achua. Over Looney. Now here's Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Wright from the arc. Outside Brunson. Here's Beauchamp. Takes the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Right side, Pajemski fires the 3. They get the rebound. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
The kick out to Brunson. Goes up again. Back to Tucker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 2. Here's Brunson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors lead by 4. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Picked it! Hield for 3. Drills it from deep. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Buddy Hield has great strength at his size, stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That's good from Hield. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Outside Hart to the middle. Robinson takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It'll count. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10, getting lots of great. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau.
Gotta get some stop. But right now we're making.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Payton passes to Curry. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Butler, a screen on Anunoby. Curry passes to Butler. From the arc. Here's Jackson Davis. Good work defensively by Robinson.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Curry against Bridges. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Screen by Bridges. And an Obi for three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Curry passes to Payton. Outside for Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Art passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And Bridges, here we go. Oh, stolen by Payton. Green finds Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen to the inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 7 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Butler goes on the run and finishes.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Payton. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Up top, Bridges. Guarded by Payton. Bridges passes to Towns. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three is up. Counted from distance. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but Veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Sends it home from three-point land. Curry with a steal. And so Golden State takes this one. And by a big Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
How important?
Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons. A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hayes dishes to Reddish. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
No problems knocking that one down.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Lakers now. Doncic outside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
How about the edge Butler plays with? Has a fire in his eyes on defense and just always tries to shut his man down.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Curry. And there it is for him. Curry's got 5.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And here are the Lakers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Curry finds Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 6. From deep, James. Offensive rebound. Pass to Doncic. Tries again. Warriors with the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Well, their pass it to Curry. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Butler kicks to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Curry against Vanderbilt. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Vanderbilt inside. Curry meets him. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. He comes away. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Reddish out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Here's Curry. Bank shot, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 3 for Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 34 points a game last season, 10 assists and 9 rebounds.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The three from LeBron connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. The drive by Doncic. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Curry with the three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Doncic. James finds Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Doncic missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Butler against LeBron. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Rui Hachimura.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Back to Green. Shoots over Doncic. Moves back up. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got 5 now.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Butler. Down low. Back to LeBron. The shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. Outside Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
James, a screen on Butler. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Curry. Ball's knocked loose. Kuminga the pass to Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It'll be the 76ers against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Lakers.
As a team, you love a night like.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Peyton. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Moody is out there with Looney. And it's Santos in at the four-man position. That's the Warriors' 5. Finney Smith finds Land. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
There's a good screen. Hield with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Hield with the bucket.
You can't take Hield's athleticism lightly, especially when he's looking to slash his way inside.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Reeves against Payton. Reeves into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Reeves has got his first points of the game.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Pass to Looney. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Looney's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Warriors trail by 5. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Reeves. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Land against Hield. Land with the block.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Reeves. No good on the triple. The Warriors trail. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Just exploding up the floor. Hield gets out ahead in transition to secure a bucket.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Len with it, defended by Looney. Now Finney Smith. They set the pick. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Payton kicks it to Looney. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's Reeves outside. That shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away. Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Healed with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Reeves against Payton. Puts it up from 15. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Warriors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Len with the block. Healed outside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Hield's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gannett. Covered by Hield. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Len. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
It's his first trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Reeves outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. With the drive. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. With 1 on the clock, that shot misses. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Warriors. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, the ball's moving. It's more.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hayes in it. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Curry looking around. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And here's James outside. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Butler against Doncic. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Reddish. Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The offensive rebound. Back to Curry. Goes up again. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. LeBron James finishes off the break.
The three-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, good. Like the guy needed any more help.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
James sets the screen for Doncic. LeBron outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Golden State moving it around. Now Curry. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Doncic with a screen for Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Curry, that's good.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Warriors leading by 8. Fires from way outside. Kept alive. Butler against Doncic. Pass to Curry. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in. 30 points for Stephen Curry.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
LeBron outside. Out left to the wing. James throws it down hard. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Golden State now. 8-point game. It's Curry outside. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. LeBron outside. Another miss by James. Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this
Let's meet.
Tonight in the league. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now Los Angeles with it. Right at the free throw line. Out to James. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Reddish against Anunoby. And there's a pick. Fires, high post. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's James from the arc. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Vanderbilt. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
James against Towns. James outside. Here's Doncic. Right side Vanderbilt. Hayes, the pass to Reddish. Goes back up. Here's Doncic. Deflected.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipe.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic against Bridges. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
Oh, no doubt. Playing aggressively, forcing the action, that often works in your favor, and it did the last time around.
And the basket by Bridges.
That's working its way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And BA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career. Well, the offensive board for the 6'4" Hart, this guy is incredible on the glass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
3 on 3. Vanderbilt, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. This one for 3. Anunoby with another miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 8.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Hart goes in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's stolen by James. 3 on 3. Back to Reddish. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reddish has gotten his second bucket on the night. Anunoby, a screen on Doncic. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Josh Hart. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the point. That's the group for New York starting the second. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Anunoby, a screen on Doncic. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Reddish. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. And here's Robinson. Back to Anunoby. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
James, a screen on Anunoby. Out to James. From downtown, oh, James knocks down the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kicks it out, Towns. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Doncic against Robinson. Robinson with a steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Hart passes to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Towns outside. Over James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, this guy is exceptional from a charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Towns for 3. The offensive rebound. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got 11 points.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long shot, look out.
Hachimura finds Reddish. 1:11 left in the first half. Here's James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. 5th, the Lakers.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Luka Doncic. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Mikal Bridges.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. That's tipped. And stolen by Bridges. And stolen by Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Now here is James. Nails it from 3. He's got 12.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
James with a steal. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's hear it for all the Nationals.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Doncic outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
31.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And now, not a bad time. That does it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Connect is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, small forward. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. That one goes. Count it.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Right on the right side.
Lakers
puts it up from 17.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Right, the pass to Brunson. Clock at 6.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And here's Connect outside. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
It's blocked.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Hachimura outside. Nifty move. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
To end the run. Here's Wright. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Wright with the bucket.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Connect. Outside, Finney Smith. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Wright from the arc. Buries it from 3. Wright's got 7 now in this quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Connect outside. Knocks down the long J. Connect's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Both good from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Lynn. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Finney Smith's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Reeves outside. They get it again. On the wing, Reeves. Second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The open shot by Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Good on the bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Get close, find a way to score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Mikal Bridges is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. The shot no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Hart. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his third assist of the night.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Out to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 9. Anunoby finds Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off and catch and shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Doncic on the drive. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And New York has possession. Anunoby on the wing. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Bridges against Doncic. Outside Robinson. Outside Hart. Drives to the hoop. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Knicks on D. They trail by 6. Vanderbilt to pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. Anunoby covering. Lets a floater go. Hayes, shot's good.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Doncic up top. Out to James. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Vanderbilt with it. Hart covering. Reddish on the wing. Towns against James. Back to Reddish. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
They grab their own miss. Robinson blocked. Vanderbilt against Towns. Vanderbilt, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Now Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here's the fast break. Fires the three. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Doncic outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian.
New York City, the destination. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme. Is the backdrop to tonight's. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
In that matchup against the Bucks, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Butler in at the small 4. And for the Knicks, they've got Hart. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
A great job by Payton, just seeing the floor and then making the play for someone else.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric. And just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Anunoby outside. It's good from long range.
3 ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize him.
And yet the coach's challenge being used.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review
One thing
the
to
play.
keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach. Challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. So, guys, the courtside administrator has received the verdict. They will overturn the goaltending violation. So, a good use of the challenge here.
And with the improvements to cameras and visibility for these sorts of plays around the rim, it seems impossible now to imagine not having replay review. This time it works. They reversed the call, and I think that's a good thing for all parties.
Jackson Davis in the corner. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Jackson Davis. It's good on the putback. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Takes a step back. Anunoby is screen on Curry. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby. And opening day here for both of these teams. Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. Long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
1:53 left in the first. Anunoby is screen on Peyton. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. Outside, Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he lays it straight in.
Recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got 6.
Well, shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And Hart drops them both. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Here's Bridges. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry, good. 10 points for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Towns dishes to Robinson. Back to Towns. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
New York on D. It's a 3-point game. Curry deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Anunoby driving in. Count the basket. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
You get north to south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
Curry. That shot off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, so far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the point. There the group New York will start the second one. They set the pick. Curry passes to Butler. Bridges against Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Knicks ball.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Stephen Curry.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Bridges outside. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57% and good that time. Curry's got 14 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. The shot misses. Good D by Anunoby.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
That one drops for him.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
No one near. Curry as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer.
Three-point goal.
He's got 17.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Go into the rack with energy and the need afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Hart lays it up off the glass. Hart's got 11 points.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anunoby. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Curry against Bridges. The second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges for three. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 8.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good. I'd be dominating down low. I'd be picking.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
A few things for them to focus on. More.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
At 40, shot's good.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
The Warriors shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Hield, the pass to Moody. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Beauchamp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beauchamp's got it all tied up now for New York.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Yes, that goes in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
36.
Pass to Hield. There's the pick. Plays it up and banks it in. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
On deep, Brunson. The Warriors pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Post. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Post has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Hakordi. Brunson surveying the D. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Brunson using that tremendous footwork to keep the defense guessing.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
A 3-ball and another 3 for Golden State.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
There's the pick. Nice move. Poked away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Moody, and the slam by Moody.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Beauchamp passes to Wright. Down low. New York moving it around. Healed outside. To the middle. Here's Moody. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over to the left wing. Beauchamp passes to Brunson. They need this. There's Brunson from deep.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Warriors lead.
They kick out to Heel. Out to the right wing. Here's Post. Brunson covering, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So New York ends up going with the new group. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Moody. Defended by Bridges. Just 2 to shoot. Fires the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 7. And Hart has it in the corner. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
We don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
Kuminga sets a screen for Heel. And then Heel with the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Give it up to your Knicks record dance crew.
11 seconds left in the third. Towns fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Green fires from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 6. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. Anunoby sends it back.
A fantastic defender. Anunoby is skilled at positioning himself perfectly for these blocks.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
a few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hart.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Butler on the way. Back to Curry. Curry on the drive. Count it. Curry's got 26.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Anunoby outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Hart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 30 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Anunoby, no good. Warriors leading by 5. To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Butler. Towns the pass to Anunoby. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Takes a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Out to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
14 foul. Mikal Bridges.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So he gets them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Curry against Bridges. Outside Curry. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Hart against Curry. Inside, Robinson. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with the high percentage shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Rebounded by Hart. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's picked off. That'll be a good look. The quick look, no good that time. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Payton, right side. Now here's Curry. Fires from way outside. The shot, no good. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Butler. The kick out to Anunoby. The putback. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
On the
What's the... to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward, down low. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
It's a one-on-one situation. James with the ball. Green picks him up, and he comes up with a bucket.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Kuminga. And the shot goes.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
6 on the shot clock. Vanderbilt finds Reddish. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Kuminga with it. Picked up by James. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Curry against Doncic. The shake. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 9 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
James. And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
And it's Butler with the jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Doncic. Vanderbilt to pass to Reddish. James, right side. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Butler. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Butler out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reddish to the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr set up Jonathan Kuminga. We were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now here's Curry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's James. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Hits a 3-pointer, and now a 12-point Laker lead.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 15 in their last win against Portland.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Doncic up top. Butler covering. Doncic against Butler. And he lobs it up. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside for Butler. Doncic against Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
1:05 left in the first half of this one. James passes to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Doncic outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. James, a screen on Butler. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Butler. He's got 7. Knocks down the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic up top. Butler covering. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Green gets up and powers it down.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Now Doncic. Here's James. He knocks it down.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center is the call, providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Check it out, Los Angeles.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Connect. in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Hield. Knocks it loose. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Reeves. Hachimura. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Moody, good. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Golden State foul. Santos.
Here's Hachimura.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The rebound by Post. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers. Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
And the basket by Hield. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Crafty move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
To the middle. Lynn inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Kuminga throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Shot is good by Reeves. The Warriors trailing. Outside Hield. Pass to Kuminga. From 12 feet. Outside Reeves. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Lynn can't hit. The Warriors have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Hield missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hachimura from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got 4 rebounds now. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Finney Smith passes to Reeves. And that's good for 2. Reeves has got 10 points.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Back to Hield. 50 seconds left to play in the third. They get it back. Outside Kuminga. Here's Post. He buries it from 3. Post has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he's going for the oop here. Tries to save it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Lakers on D. It's a one-point game. Kuminga's shot is off. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there. Never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reddish. Kicks it to Doncic. Got it off in time. And he gets it! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Los Angeles leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with Butler, and it's Knox in at the small forward.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Floats one up. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Curry. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
James against Butler. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. The 3, James. There, LeBron for 3.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
James outside. Nice work inside from James.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Knox. Doncic outside. Pass to Reddish. And that's going to be a travel.
Warriors ball.
Warriors trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Curry, that's good.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Here's Doncic. It's It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 3. James with the ball, now guarded by Curry. To the paint. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. James outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Warriors trail by 5. The 3 from Curry. They get the rebound. And Kuminga throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Can't cash it in from close range. James against Butler. And he was fouled while in the act. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Butler hits them both.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Butler against Doncic. Screen by James. A strong finish by Doncic.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. To tie it up. He's off from 3.
He really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
Now, the new season is tipped off, Richard. How important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Hart in at the two-guard spot. Anunoby has the open look. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Bridges. Towns with the steal.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
It's rebounded by Doncic. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Reddish kicks to Vanderbilt, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
On the wing, Doncic shoots over Bridges.
The work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see it on the defensive end of the floor especially.
And it's Towns penetrating. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Doncic fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby in the corner. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. James with it. Robinson picks him up. There's the triple. And it's James missing.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Bridges passes to Hart. LeBron against Bridges. Into the lane. And he's slammed in by Bridges.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Hits the 3 from the wing. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
James looking around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thanks, David. A shot by Reddish, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-3 run. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Bridges. After the basket by Los Angeles. Drives to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Brooklyn. James, a screen on Bridges, and Doncic. Here we go.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
New York leading by 8. Here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. Bridges sets the screen for Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The offensive rebound. From deep, James drops in the tray. James has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Anunoby, and he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
1 second left, and it's Towns penetrating, and the layup is up and in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Cameron Reddish is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That'll put Mitchell Robinson on the line. That's on LeBron James. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
While the jump shooting teams have had more success, I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Bucket is good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's James. James absorbing hits on the drop.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Lakers. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Now, here's Bridges. Guarded by Reddish. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bridges against Doncic. Bridges inside. Anunoby a screen on Doncic. Anunoby outside. Just 5 on the clock.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Back to James. The 3 for Doncic. James on the follow. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Bridges outside. Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. James with it. Now guarded by Towns. Doncic with a screen on Towns. LeBron shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's against.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Bridges attacking. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3. The Lakers trade. Pass to Reddish. The tray. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Anunoby against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Anunoby. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got 13.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
LeBron against Anunoby. Here's Reddish. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's hard penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And now a 7-point New York lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Reddish with the screen for LeBron. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime.
The previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The Knicks, 39.
Thanks for tuning.
Well, I think for the Knicks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the New York Knicks.
Well, they're playing.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Wright. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Akporti in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson with it, defended by Reeves. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Reeves. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for New York. They've led by as much as 10. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Now connect. No scoring in this one. Back to Hachimura. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fast break. The Lakers. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. The Knicks leading by 5. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
New York again turning it over. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Yep, that one goes. Reeves has got 8 points. Here's Brunson. Fires the 3. Lakers with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And here's Reeves outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Has to finish Smith for the lead. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Len. Shoots over Achua. Back to Len. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
and they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Huckporty. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist from...
Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Knicks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Beauchamp passes to Wright. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.34 seconds left here in the third quarter.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Lynn, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. James comes in for Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Kicks it out to LeBron with 2 seconds left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Defensive foul.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bridges with the steal. There's the lob to Towns.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. LeBron is screen on Bridges. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Luka Doncic.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. LeBron outside. Reddish the pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They get it back. Kicks it out to LeBron. Fires from deep. James threes, connects from deep.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Anunoby outside. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And here's James outside. Another miss by LeBron. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. Bridges. Anunoby left side. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Len's checked in.
Your Lakers. Number 27.
The Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Bridges with the steal. Knocks it loose. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
A shot by Lamb. Wide open. From outside off the mark.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Mark with a screen on Vanderbilt. Anunoby, no good. Lakers trail by 6. From deep, LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Bridges. With a screen on James. Tries the spin move. Here's Anunoby. Can't hit that one. James with some nice D. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Hart. Defense is right there.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Doncic feeling it out. Inside. Here's Len. Picks it out to James. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reddish to take the lead. Robinson pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So a close game sees New York take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jeff.